Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle, or the Exploracle for short. Today we will be taking a look at another Filipino creator made deck. This is the Pag-Asa Lenormand by Kevin Dones. So Pag-Asa means hope in Filipino. Lenormand is a different cartomancy style, divination practice from tarot, and it has usually 36 cards in the deck. But what's special about the Pag-Asa Lenormand is that it actually has 52 cards. So there are 16 extra cards in this deck. It comes in this tin container with a flip up top, which makes it easy and convenient to carry around. It has this fold out to tell you the meanings of all of the cards and some brief introduction about Lenormand. The font size for this particular deck is too small for me. I do have bad eyesight, but maybe for some you won't have any issues reading this deck. But it's funny because I do have to use a magnifying glass to read this. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. These are the card backs. From what I know, there are no reversals in Lenormand, but they are reversible. There is an extra card for the Grand Tableau. It uses up all of the cards in the deck. So, what I love about this deck is it's the Lenormand imagery, but it has a Filipino spin to it. So you also have the playing card associations. You have the and the imagery is uniquely Filipino, as much as it can be for the deck. Because I think for Lenormand, like a coffin is a coffin, you know, bouquet, flower, a whip is a whip. I think these are Maya birds, which used to be the national bird of the Philippines. We don't have bears, as far as I know. As you know, I do love highlighting Filipino creators on my channel. And this deck, you know, I have Lenormand decks. I have 3 as of now. I haven't really read with them because I don't have the time to really learn a new system while I'm still learning tarot. But something about, I don't know, recent events made me want to reach out and start studying Lenormand again. And this deck in particular, this is my newest Lenormand deck in my collection. But it really drew me to start again. And you know, the depictions of the man and the woman, they're wearing traditional Filipino attire. This is our sun. Our sun. That sounds... Ignore me. Sometimes I run out of words. Alright, and I think this is where the deck really shines after card 36. Because the first 36 cards are the traditional Lenormand cards. But as I mentioned, you actually have 16 additional cards in this deck that can add additional layer to your readings, and they are more uniquely Filipino. Like this is a lechon, a rooster. This is mano. It's a tradition where we show respect to elders by bringing their hand to our foreheads. I think this is a fiesta. Is this lambanog? I have to check. Yeah, so these are additional cards, and they're not part of a traditional Lenormand, a tableau. But it's uniquely Filipino, and yeah, it excites me that these cards are added into this deck because it would add an additional layer to my readings, and that excites me in learning Lenormand. I think this is a sungka board, and the Philippine mango, which is the best mango you could get. anywhere in the world. So I just want to show you quickly how this shuffles very easily. No issues at all. And show you just how it side shuffles. And I think it suggested, that you get 3 cards. Let's say 3 cards. And you lay them out. And in Lenormand, it would matter how the cards are laid out next to each other. So I have these 3 cards laid out, and let me try and read from, or maybe let me just show you the entry from the foldout so that you can read, you can pause and read, because as I mentioned, I typically have to use a magnifying glass to read this. So it's kind of, you know. Okay, so for the first card, 21, it's bundok or mountain. Okay, so it's an intimidating sight and a warning. Ooh. The card next to it is a tree. So it's more for health. And then the last card is number 20, which is the garden. So honestly, I don't know how to interpret it yet. I have to learn. But I did want to just show you how it looks laid out next to each other. And you know, if you want to read the meanings from the foldout, at least for the cards that are shown, just scroll back and pause. You know, honestly, there's so many things that I want to do and learn, and maybe I'm just not focusing enough or giving too much time. But you know, this call to learn Lenormand, it's been at the back of my mind for weeks, a couple of weeks now, and yeah, maybe it's a sign to try and make time. But you know, at the same time, I don't really want to pressure myself in learning all of these things. I've been learning about tarot for just over a year now, and I still have so much to learn, and I don't want it to feel overwhelming, or I don't want to feel pressured to know everything all at once. So yeah, I'm just taking my time, just enjoying the journey, enjoying the cards, enjoying the decks. And yeah, every time I get this really strong push to read, then I would do it. And I'm happy with the progress, with so far what I'm learning. And yeah, and I guess it's just a reminder for us that sometimes we just need to go with the flow and not to feel too much pressure, you know. At least that's what I tell myself. And I think it's I know that a lot of us want to get a lot of things done, but we also have to listen to ourselves, not to feel pressured, not to feel that this is something that we have to do right at this moment, because we have time. You know, we have time to learn all of these things, and let's just enjoy life one day at a time, enjoy our journey one day at a time, and see what new learnings, lessons, information we get and learn from the world. So this is the Pag-Asa Lenormand. I love the Filipino spin on the art. I love the additional cards. I feel really called to learn about Lenormand using this deck. And I do have other resources for Lenormand that I could look into. Yeah, so let's see how my studies will progress in the next few months or so. And I'll give you another update, because there is another deck. There is another Filipino-made Lenormand deck that I absolutely love. And I will be showing that sometime in the future. It's created by Reina Regina. But for now, I think that this deck is the Lenormand deck that's calling to me to read. Okay, anyway, if you like this video, please click the like button. I would really appreciate it. And do consider subscribing to my channel. I post tarot related content at least once a week. And I will see you again next time. Bye!